There is one name that must be on the Giants draft board. One player who could instantly fix one of the biggest weaknesses on this roster. One prospect that scouts are quietly calling special, but most fans are still sleeping on. His name? Caleb Downs. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why the Giants cannot afford to leave this draft without him. Stay with me because this might be the most important defensive decision this franchise makes in years. But before we get into it, if you're a die-hard Giants fan, make sure you're subscribed to Big Blue News. We're your go-to source for daily, engaging content on all things Big Blue. Help us reach our goal of 3,000 subscribers this offseason by hitting that subscribe button now. The New York Giants are entering a critical draft. Not just an important one, a franchise-shaping draft. Because the Giants don't just need depth anymore. They don't just need rotational players. They need difference makers. They need players who change games, players offenses must plan around, players who turn an average defense into a feared defense. And that is exactly why the Giants need to draft Caleb Downs. Some people will try to downplay this. They'll say, safety isn't a premium position. You don't draft a safety that high. Build the pass rush first. But let's be very clear. Caleb Downs is not a normal safety. Caleb Downs is not a system player. Caleb Downs is a defensive weapon, and the Giants desperately need one. Last season exposed something painful. The Giants' defense had moments, but they lacked fear. Opposing quarterbacks were too comfortable. Receivers were too free in the middle of the field. Big plays came too easily. And when a defense doesn't scare anyone, it doesn't control games. That's the difference between surviving and dominating. Caleb Downs is the type of player that changes how offenses line up, the type that forces quarterbacks to hesitate, the type that erases mistakes. He covers, he tackles, he reads the field, he attacks the football, and most importantly, he shows up when it matters. The Giants don't just need help, they need a defensive tone setter. Now here's where this becomes even more serious. The Giants already have a young piece to build around, Dru Phillips. But Dru Phillips cannot do it alone. No great secondary is built around one man. No elite defense works without a communicator, without a closer, without someone who cleans up everything. That's where Caleb Downs becomes perfect. Because Downs doesn't just play his assignment, he diagnoses, he reacts, he erases mistakes before they become touchdowns. Imagine this secondary with Dru Phillips locking down, a corner added through free agency or later rounds, and Caleb Downs controlling the entire back end. That is no longer a weakness. That becomes a strength. That becomes an identity. Some fans will say the Giants have other holes. Yes, they do. But here's the brutal truth. You can't build a defense only with role players. You can't scare elite quarterbacks with solid. You can't survive January football with game changers. And Caleb Downs is a game changer. He's the type of defender that ends drives, forces turnovers, changes momentum, shifts the emotional energy of a game. The Giants don't just need another good player. They need someone who finishes, someone offenses feel, someone quarterbacks locate before every snap. He could be the Ed Reed of this defense. This comparison is not being thrown around for clicks. It's being said because of how he plays. The instincts, the ball tracking, the closing speed, the understanding of space. Ed Reed didn't just defend passes, he stole them. He didn't just tackle, he changed games. Caleb Downs shows those same warning signs. And if the Giants truly want to transform this defense, not patch it, not mask it, but transform it, then this is the type of prospect you don't overthink. You don't outsmart yourself. You don't pass on rare. The Giants are not far, but they are not close either. They're sitting in the most dangerous place in football, the middle. And the middle kills franchises. The only way out is impact, is aggression, is bold drafting. And passing on a player like Caleb Downs because of positional value could be a mistake this team regrets for the next decade. Because when elite defensive backs hit, they don't just improve your roster, they protect every weakness. They make average corners look better. They make pass rushers get there faster. They make coordinators more creative. They raise the entire defense. If the Giants truly want to complete this defense, if they truly want to help Dru Phillips, if they truly want to build something quarterbacks fear, then this pick is clear. Draft Caleb Downs, sign or draft a corner later. Let him control the back end. Let him become the identity. Because players like this do not come every year, and teams that hesitate usually watch them dominate somewhere else. So here's the real question, Giants fans. Are the Giants trying to survive another season, or are they trying to change their future? Because Caleb Downs is not a nice addition. He is a statement. And if the Giants walk out of this draft without him, don't be surprised when he becomes the player everyone wishes they had. This decision is coming, and it could define the next era of Giants football.